sticking to your commitments shows that you are, now it's starting to get good to, it shows that you are committed versus interested. You guys heard me talk about that. There's two different ideologies here. When someone says I'm committed, that means there is no plan B, C, D, E, F, G. This is where we're at. I'm committed. If we need to pivot, we'll pivot and figure it out as we're going. Also, if you anticipate any delays, communicate them early with a new timeline, so you can, again, talk about that word expectation, so you can manage those expectations. Here's my actionable tip: set aside time to actively listen to team members' concern. Asking open-ended questions to understand their perspective before responding. Make sure you are practicing active listening, family, instead of already formulating a response in your head and you didn't even let them get it out. Here's my actionable tip: next time you make a mistake, address it with the team openly. Explain what went wrong. And look at this, family. What is your solution? What are the steps you're going to take to prevent it in the future? So I say all that to say, family, when you don't know something regarding your project, here's my actionable tip. When you're faced with a question you can't answer, respond with, I don't have enough information to answer that accurately. However, please allow me an hour, whatever that timeline, I mean, whatever that window looks like to you. So if they're asking you something about the schedule, and you know you're probably going to go speak with Ruth over there and in accounting, and you don't know if Ruth, you probably want to say within the next 24 hours. So at least that give you a day, but you want to deliver as fast as possible. As soon as you get that answer, you should be sending that email to the executive in this particular case, or whoever that person is. But you want to answer that question is, I don't have enough information to answer that accurately, but please allow me, because what I'm doing here is I am being honest. I just don't have enough information to answer that accurately. However, let me go find the answer, and I'm time boxing myself, meaning saying this is the time, whether within the next hour, the next 24 hours, the next 2 days, whatever that is, this is when you can expect an answer. And I know I have some smart and intelligent folks out there. They're going to say, well, ED, what if you said the next hour and you're not able to get an answer in the next hour? Well, when you send that email to the executive, because you need to, if this is with the executive or PMO, whoever it was that you made this commitment to, because you remember we talked about commitment at the earlier of this episode. You need to let them know, say, hey, I know I promised you an hour. However, let me show you what I'm doing. And this is when the next update will be. Easy as pie. All right, bonus. Share progress transparently. Listen, transparency in project progress builds trust by keeping everyone in the loop, showing the project status, even when things are off track, encourage teamwork and problem solving.